Live reaction to the little oceanid. I hope I'm saying that correctly. To yesterday. That's actually yesterday is today, tomorrow is tomorrow, and excelente mocriendos. Time trials. Oh wait, whoa. You mean to tell me I never got this? You mean to tell me I never discovered this random chest?
A reward on the road.
Yeah. Skydive.
Hey, Catherine, it's us. Got any new commissions? Specifically one with a huge more attack, perhaps?
We just did 50 commissions today, Paimon. You ran through my bank accounts.
Paimon's just being enthusiastic. We're old friends now, she gets it.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
It's always a pleasure to see our two most avid adventurers again. Looking for the next challenge, I see. Actually, we do in fact have a rather urgent commission that is still open. Having read the details, however, I don't believe you'd consider it to be lucrative.
Explain.
Don't worry about that. We were just kidding. So what's the situation?
Does it involve me fighting another deity?
To put it simply, the requester is looking for a temporary replacement actress for their musical. The original cast member ran into some issues, and is currently unable to perform the role.
Yeah, you might as well count me out.
But the troupe has also been experiencing some financial difficulties, so unfortunately they cannot afford to pay the replacement actress.
Ouch.
That does sound like a tricky situation. So basically they're looking for a volunteer?
That's right. Our adventurers reached out to many actresses, but none of them were willing to take the job.
I mean, how do we act? Paimon, when exactly have I ever acted? Ever?
There are only a few days left until the performance. If they can't find someone in time, they'll probably have to postpone the show. And delays tend to create all sorts of new problems.
Yeah, we're fucked. They're fucked. Hey, can we tell them that they're fucked? Can we tell them?
Got it. Oh, this one's a doozy. What do you think, Traveler? Any ideas?
They sell 5 kidneys, and that way they can afford a new actress. Maybe, I don't know.
Even if we took the commission, neither of us have any experience starring in musicals.
Oh, it's a musical? Yeah, I'm doomed. Help me out. But...
If you're interested in helping, why not start by having a chat with the requester? He's right over there. Maybe you can't fill the role yourselves, but you might be able to help him figure out another solution. Maybe there's something he hasn't thought of.
Oh, it's that guy, huh? No wonder, he looks like he just ate a sour lemon.
Let's go see what he wants. I mean, let's go help him out, actually.
Paimon approves, let's go!
Agreed. Off to
Hello
save
there, are you the guy
day.
looking for a new actress?
And by any chance,
I
can
know you
pay
two.
me?
Are you really willing to act in my musical?
Nope. I'm too goddamn ugly.
Wow, sounds like we're pretty famous in Fontaine already.
I mean, we did fight a giant whale. Yeah, we're famous.
But to answer your question, neither of us have any experience in musicals. But we heard that you're in a bit of a bind, so we figured we could at least try to help you think of a solution.
Yeah, and helping is just as important as being known for killing a god. I think.
Ah, I see. It's okay. I knew that asking for a volunteer was a long shot. If we can't find someone to step in, we'll have no choice but to cancel the show. It would be such a shame.
Can't you just, like, get a new actress? You know, like, off the road? Maybe a cheap one, you know?
That's the thing. We're not some high-profile theater troupe, just a group of amateur enthusiasts. All our sets and props are very crude. We're grateful enough just to get an audience, never mind ticket fees. If we had a way to make this profitable, things might have turned out differently. But now, it looks inevitable that we'll disband.
Disband? You're splitting up the troupe?
Yeah, this is the dying dream. We can't help this, Paimon. I know we perform miracles. I know we altered fate. But yeah, we ain't doing this. We can't.
Oh, I guess the lady at the Adventurers Guild didn't tell you? Yeah,
Drone.
this is supposed to be our final show together as a troupe. One last show. And after that, we go our separate ways. So we
Bruh.
were really hoping to end on a high note. Nobody wants things to just fizzle out. Not after all the time and effort we've invested into it.
So what about the actress that can't fit the role? What happened with her?
Yeah, the leading lady, in fact. She's been dealing with a chronic illness ever since childhood, and unfortunately, it flared up again recently. It really drains all her energy, so she's in no state to perform.
Oh, that sounds like me for real. I mean, what am I saying?
The show just won't be the same without her. But for everyone else's sake, I still hope we can find a way to hold the performance on schedule.
Got it. We have a clearer picture now. Let's see if we can come up with any ideas. What if we sponsored the show? Traveler, how much more are you carrying?
Paimon, I just told you we're in debt because you spent it on chicken. Well, actually, it's more like human. But you spent all our food. I mean, our money. You spent both.
Please, there's no need to go that far. I wouldn't feel right asking such a huge favor, and I can't promise that we'd ever be able to pay you back.
Mora isn't the biggest problem. How do you find? Mora isn't really the big problem. How do we find someone who's gonna fit this role? In a musical, no doubt.
Good point. If the actress just goes through the motions for the Mora, that's not exactly rescuing the show.
Yeah, that's kind
We
of
should
like.
find someone who will put on the best performance possible. Oh, wait! What about... you know who?
I mean, it's kind of a stretch. But you're not wrong.
That's how you know we're the best of partners. Anyway, she should have all the free time in the world right now. She's
That's a
really
big
good
stretch.
at performing, and she was once super popular with the crowd. Performing in a musical should be a piece of cake for her.
You're really stretching it, but maybe, just maybe, if we act super nicely.
Who are you thinking of? Sounds like someone famous.
The previous fraud. Okay, I'm sorry. Let me put more respect. Farina de Fontaine.
Her? You're... That was a joke, right?
I wish I was joking.
Nope. Paimon doesn't actually know if she's performed on stage before, but Paimon's pretty confident that she'd be really good at it.
I think she mentioned how she played a performance or something. Or maybe that was just rumors. Who knows?
You're not wrong there. She has actually performed in a number of big-name shows before.
No
They
way.
were one of the reasons she was so popular. But even if she's no longer the Hydro Archon, it's not like she's suddenly a commoner.
I mean, have you been in Fontaine recently?
She's still an idol to many people in Fontaine, including myself. I just think Lady Farina might feel a bit out of place in an amateur troupe like ours.
Do you want this show to succeed or not?
Well, yes, but... Huh. Fair enough. I mean, if she was actually willing to, then of course I'd be honored to have Lady Farina star in our show. I'm sure the rest of the troupe would be delighted too. I'm sure everyone in our troupe has probably dreamt of performing on stage with her one day. Of course, it all depends on whether she's interested. She might consider this opportunity beneath her.
No point in stressing
Damn.
about that. We'll only know if we ask her.
It's just.
And besides, things are different now. There's no reason for her to be all high and mighty anymore.
I mean, I'm high and mighty when I'm beating the shit out of hilly trolls, but let's try our best and ask.
Thank you for your help. I guess I'll just stay here and wait for the good news. Good luck.
Wait, where does Farina actually live nowadays. She used to live in luxury at the Palais Mermonia, but she's, moved out, right?
Well, she's definitely not on the street corner where I used to be. I mean,
As it happens, I have her current address here. I can provide it to you.
Woo!
wow.
When did you get here?
She was walking
I came
behind
over when
us.
things were starting to sound more promising. I thought I should be at the ready in case my assistance is needed. It is my duty to support commissioners in any way I can.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you so much.
Woo! Now that we've got the address, we'll go find Farina. Back in a jiffy.
Time to convince someone of worth. Oh, we're so doomed. Alright, where do we start looking? Hello? Ah, I fell in the water. Daytime already? I wonder, what if I did this? Alright, the day saved. I mean, well, oh wow, we spent all day looking. I wonder where we go. Wait, hold up. Aha. Dang it! They lied to me. They lied to me. They said there was treasure.
Did Catherine really give us the right address? She lives here?
Come on, this is the better house than we have. We have a teapot and a cardboard box. You deal with it.
Not that there's anything wrong with this place. It's just, a bit of a step down from the Palais Mermonia.
We live on the road. What do you mean? We literally live in a dirt house. The only times we get bed service is when people rent them out to us.
You know, it's common courtesy to make sure the homeowner isn't an earshot when you're denigrating their abode.
See? Even she knows it. She knows our poor.
Ah!
Oh, fuck.
When did popping out of thin air become all the rage? First Catherine and now you?
I mean, you're not wrong. You got me there. What?
I was just out on a shopping trip. I ran out of macaroni, so I went to grab a few more bags.
Lucky. I wish I had macaroni.
I used to have a much wider range of choices when it came to food. But now I'm finding that simple, traditional home cooking can be quite delicious too.
I mean, how good is the macaroni, though?
Not at all. As long as you have different kinds of sauces in, you can have macaroni and tomato sauce one week, macaroni and bolognese the next.
She's living better than me.
Oh, sounds like you're really struggling to cope.
Shut the fuck up, anyway. I mean, is it because you have to do the cooking?
How
Or...
rude! Questioning my cooking skills. The audacity!
I'm sorry, but I'm used to cooking hot dogs on a fork.
It's not like I have a very eventful life these days. Actually, I barely leave the house. So I don't see how it's unusual that my meals are a little simpler now too.
I actually do want to know what's life is for her right now. Like, is it... Like, what does she do every day, though? That'd be cool, though. Like a day in the life of Farina. Make it a YouTube post.
Besides, I'm sure I could master dishes like la lettre focilor or blubber profiteroles in no time, if I felt so inclined.
Ah, there
don't know
it
if
is.
they
You
are.
don't know how to cook.
Paimon, I will throw you.
Not yet, maybe, but... Anyway, what are you even doing here? I do hope you didn't come here just to ogle at my fall from grace.
No, I live worse than you. Don't worry, I have nothing to shit about.
Let me first be clear that I'm not taking guests at this time. So if you're just here to clown around, then please be on your way. Shoo!
Hey! I mean, to be fair, yeah, I'm above.
Sorry! We're sorry! Please don't be mad!
Paimon was just being stupid. But we wanted to make sure that you're not dead.
Yeah, exactly! What the Traveler said! Paimon wasn't trying to make fun of you. Hang on a sec, you weren't exactly holding back either.
I mean, I was saying I was poor. But but on serious notes, we're here to talk to you.
My help? Well, maybe you're forgetting that I'm no longer the mighty Hydro Archon. I don't even have a vision, you know.
Huh. Odd. Very odd, but I am gonna do something. Oh, hold on. Hey, I can't stop recording. Oh well. I guess we're gonna have to save that as a or something. Either way.
Don't worry, it's nothing that serious. It's just very specific, and you're the one with the power to help.
You're the only person I could think of. Because I don't know anyone else. Please help me.
Oh? Well, if that's the case, then fine. I'll spare you the lecture about your attitude just now. So tell me, what specifically makes this matter so specific?
We need you to act. Preferably as a party.
I see. I knew you couldn't have come all this way just to amuse yourselves at my expense.
Honestly, I could never do that. I'm pretty sure even Flint lives better than me. And that man is a loner.
After all, I was once the brightest star in all of Fontaine, well versed in all the various performing arts. A
See?
mere musical is well within my capabilities.
Yay!
But, given the present circumstances, I'm afraid I must regretfully decline your casting request.
What?
Come! It sounds like this would be a breeze for you.
True, but I have made a decision to retire from the stage. Although I am no longer required to play the role of the Hydro Archon, the time I spent inhabiting that character has left an indelible mark on me. Centuries of pretending to be a different person changes you completely. I'm not the same person I once was.
Aww. I don't want to hug them. I mean her, but... Can we hug them?
Of course, that can't be undone now. It's too late, and I have no intention of reinventing myself all over again.
I mean, you kind of have to.
But at least I can say that I no longer desire to play any new roles.
So... Do you mind letting us live in your house for 3 days?
Paimon can understand,
But...
this is just a one-off part to fill in for someone who's sick. Surely that's okay.
Whether it's a one-off or not, it's a boundary that I've committed to no longer cross.
That is
If
true.
I make an exception to the rule now, I'm just leaving a back door for myself, which would be the same as not having a boundary in the first place.
Again, she's not wrong. But now back to the housing situation.
So I'm not going to perform, and that is that.
Okay, guess there's no convincing you. Well, is there anything else we can do to help out the troupe? Otherwise, they'll just have to disband without any fanfare.
I could give them 3 more. But what about
Do
that?
you know any other actors who might be interested in the role?
No.
Yeah, do you? Fuck!
Short and to the point, okay.
I've never been great at maintaining relationships. Besides, anyone I've ever worked with probably couldn't wait to get rid of me.
I mean, you're not that bad. I mean... I'd stick around. I'll even say I want to live in your house, so can I please live?
Since I'm just an ordinary person now, They'll probably just laugh in my face if I go asking them for help.
You shouldn't assume the worst. That's my job.
True, but I mean, could you even blame them? I show up out of the blue, begging and groveling for their help with a show they won't even get paid for? Ooh, no way. I'm dying from embarrassment just thinking about it. Nope, not happening.
You know what? That's very valid. We should definitely follow.
Well, is there anything else we can do? This performance really means a lot to the guy we're working for.
Have I not made myself clear? You're barking up the wrong tree. I don't want this job, nor do I know of anyone else who would. Sorry. I didn't mean for that to sound so harsh. I wish I could help, really. But if I thought I had the answer to this problem, I would have said so by now.
I don't blame you. I don't really blame you. Honestly, I would have gotten mad too. Like, I already said no. I'm useless.
It's all right, Farina. Paimon just wanted to make sure we tried everything. Oh, everyone in the troupe will be so disappointed.
Okay, Paimon, shut up. Let's think of something else. Because clearly I can't mooch off of them.
Yeah, I guess that's all we can do now. All right then, we'll see you around, Farina.
Toodaloo to you too. I'm going home to take a rest now.
You rest. Sorry for bothering you. I really wanted a nice bed today. I guess I'll drown my sorrows in food. Like a fat.
It's too bad, but we have to respect Farina's decision.
Obviously. What the hell?
Maybe the thought of performing brings up too many painful memories now.
Duh. Like, come on. Obviously it does. Like, seriously. Like, if I asked Paimon to spare me some more, she would have killed me before she even did that.
Huh? What's going on? Are they arguing?
I think they are. Maybe they're divorced.
That's besides the point. I'll ask you again. Why did you start looking for a replacement without my consent? When did I tell you I'm going to take a step back?
You didn't need to say it. We've known each other for how long now? We know the signs. But you never tell us about your illness, even when it's clearly flaring up.
And that gives you the right to make a decision on my behalf?
What did we
Shortly
walk
after you
into?
left, the troupe's lead actress came to the Adventurers Guild. She believes that she's healthy enough to perform. Excuse me, but can you both take a moment to discuss something else for now? The adventurer assigned to your commission has returned.
Sorry.
Hey.
I was just dealing with a little misunderstanding. So, how did your conversation with Farina go?
Sadly, it's a no from her. We tried to persuade her, but she wasn't having it. She doesn't want to play the role for personal reasons.
Yeah, so I think it's all in our best of minds to never bring this up again. Okay?
I see. Well, circumstances have changed a little, so maybe that's not such bad news after all. You see,
Good.
our leading lady has just informed me that she's well enough to make it to the show after all. Staging the musical with the full original cast was always the dream, of course.
Oh, right! Sounds like everything worked itself out then.
Guess we're useless again. Imagine if we matched.
Yeah, she'd be livid. We'd get the scolding of a lifetime.
Honestly.
Jeez, is Lady Farina really so harsh with people?
No, we were just assholes.
Only joking, calm down. So, guess we can consider this case closed now, huh? Despite
Yep.
the fact that we failed to complete the commission, we were still racking our brains for ideas on the way back here.
I honestly thought a 7, but I failed. Because I realized that I don't know any actors. course. And if I did, they're probably in the way.
Look, there's no point arguing with you about this anymore. You've made yourself very clear, so I'll stop looking for a replacement. This is the last chance we have, though. If your illness flares up again, there won't be time to find anyone to replace you. So, are you absolutely sure you'll be able to handle it? The whole team is putting everything they have into this final performance. We have to make sure it goes ahead.
Yes, I'm completely confident. I've been taking a new medication from the doctor, and it's working brilliantly. I'll
doctor?
definitely be able to tough it out until the performance day.
Okay.
I share everyone's desire to commemorate all our years as a troupe with a proper farewell show. So the last thing I want is to be left out. Every one of us thinks of this troupe as their home, myself included.
You're right. I'm sorry. I let myself get too worried about the show. I should have asked for your permission first.
All's well
I mean,
that
it's
ends well.
valid.
Sounds like the show will go on.
The show must go on. Anyway. Hey, Pama, can you wait here for 1 second? I gotta take a whiz.
Sure.
What are you doing?
Hey, how did you... I was just passing by because I realized I forgot a couple of items on my shopping list.
I'm not stupid. I'm poor.
All right, I'm coming. No need to drag me.
Alright, cool. Glad we have the same idea. Hey.
Hello, one and all. I couldn't help but overhear your conversation just now.
Farina? Didn't you say you were gonna take a rest at home? What are you doing here?
I was just ever so slightly concerned about the situation you mentioned. Yes, a teensy bit concerned, that's all. When you came to talk with me earlier, I jumped right to explaining my position and said some strongly worded things.
You sure? I mean, I believe you, but are you sure?
And all before I even had a full grasp of the situation. Anyway, I just feel a bit bad about how it went down. I'm sorry, Paimon.
Don't apologize to her. Yet. Apologize to me because you left me for being poor.
Oh, it's totally fine. Paimon didn't take any of that personally.
So why'd you follow me?
You really have a knack for asking the most uncomfortable questions, don't you?
I mean, yeah. I'm annoying.
I felt very sheepish, having had a change of heart after flatly refusing you. And then, to make matters worse, you caught me. But in any case, it sounds like the issue has already been resolved.
Yeah. When they said they were gonna ask for your help, I almost had a heart attack. I mean, how could we be worthy of having Lady Farina star in our show?
I know I glaze the fuck out of people, but holy shit. This is just...
There's no need to think like that. And no need to keep addressing me as lady. Just Farina is fine. I was wondering, if this troupe is so important to all of you, why does it have to disband? If the difficulties are purely financial, then there must be a solution. You could put the shows on pause while you look for a sponsor, for instance. Everyone
Yeah,
seems so devoted to the troupe. I'm sure if you keep chipping away, you'll find a way through.
We all want to believe that, but some things are just beyond our control. Everything's been going downhill ever since we lost our director. She was the heart and soul of our troupe. She kept us going.
Her name was O'Reilly, and she was the founder as well as the artistic director of our troupe. And tragically, she was a victim in the serial disappearances case.
Well, we tried everything. Alright, Paimon. Let's go to Good Hunter.
What?
That's actually how I recognized these two. It was all thanks to their efforts that the true culprit was brought to justice. But still, no sentence can bring our director back to us.
I mean, she's in the ocean, so if I go out and fight a same boss 7 times, I probably could get them back here.
She was a loyal fan of your performances, Miss Farina. They were what first inspired her to get into musical theater. She rallied many people around her who were destitute or had lost their sense of purpose in life, and convinced them to join her troupe. She wrote her own scripts, acted on stage, and mentored each and every one of us. People loved our performances back then. We seemed to be going from strength to strength. Things were really looking up for us.
And
Until the
then
police.
disaster struck.
Yeah,
Oops.
after that, the entire troupe fell into disarray. None of us know anything about script writing, let alone how to handle the business side of things. We've been doing the best we
Seriously?
can. But despite our efforts, things are slowly but surely falling apart.
Y'all never picked up a
It's
boat?
agonizing. But ultimately, we'd rather end things now on our own terms than stick it out to the bitter end and watch all our dreams turn to dust.
Oh,
Wow. That is honestly so fucking pathetic.
What a terrible waste. A gifted artist from humble beginnings who achieved so much and no doubt had much more to give. And then her life was so cruelly taken. I suppose it's fair to say then that this final show, besides being your farewell to the stage, is also your
Our
final
farewell
gift
to
for her?
Yes, exactly. We all miss her terribly.
Well, good thing I followed the traveler here. After hearing this tragic tale, I can no longer stand by and do nothing.
Farina.
Huh?
I know
Explain.
what you're thinking, but I by no means plan to cross the boundary I've set for myself.
Good.
Besides, they're no longer looking for a replacement anyway. I can, however, provide some artistic guidance from the vantage point of a highly experienced audience member. But only if you feel this is something that would help, of course.
Oh,
I
most
mean-
definitely. We'll take any guidance that you can give.
We unfortunately don't have any budget for a consultant, though. Will that be a problem?
I don't need any compensation. All I'd ask in return, if you're willing, is that you tell me some more about the life and work of your late director. Something I've begun to realize since my departure from the Opera Epiclese is that there's a lot you don't see when you observe everything from on high. The law only judges criminal behavior and does not weigh human emotion. The court's verdict can settle the question of criminal liability, but what about all the unresolved emotions of the parties involved? What happens to them?
See. I see the vision, guys. Huh. I get your point. I'd like to see this too, though.
An interesting answer. But if you ask me, I think all emotion shall ultimately return home to the heart and slowly settle with the passage of time. Take, par exemple, how this troupe pines for their late director. Things such as this I have never witnessed before, and so I should like to observe, perchance to understand.
Okay, witness.
So a fan of your old dramatic monologues then, huh?
Kill
You just
yourself.
want to get
I'm-
back
anyway.
in on the action, don't you?
No. This is a completely different situation.
Yeah, it's different.
Pearls before swine.
The name's not swine, it's Paimon!
Would you be willing to join me? Come on, take a break from adventuring to listen to a story.
Since it's from you. And also because I like to do that too. Yes.
Thank you all so much. Our director was a huge fan of Miss Farina's performances, as of course we all are. All right, follow me. We'll go to our usual practice space. Please excuse the size. It's a little on the smaller side.
I am big. Oh, how do you know? Anything small, I take offense to. Anyway.
Exactly. None of them believed me. Time itself.
Vigilante work. Activate. Mach 10 speed. Ah, ah, so much walking. So much running. Okay, I think I'm done. This is the house. Better than mine. Oh, wow.
Huh? Lady Farina?
You
What's
guys
Lady
have
Farina
water?
doing here?
She followed me.
Hello, all. Allow me to explain. As of today, Miss Farina will be supporting our production of The Little Oceanid in the role of artistic consultant. These two over here are the ones that made it possible. They kindly reached out to Miss Farina on our behalf. I'm sure they need no introduction. You
My name is
bet!
John.
That was the trial of the century!
What?
You helped bring our director's murderer to justice. We can't thank you enough.
Oh,
Oh,
please
baby.
don't mention it. We're just here to join in on the fun.
No, I'm here
So
because...
you were saying the little oceanid?
I mean...
Yeah, that's the name of our final show. It's an unfinished script left behind by our director. One of our greatest regrets is that she never got to complete it. So, if we can bring it to the stage and make it a successful show, we can all take some solace in that.
Wait, but if it's not finished, then...
They're gonna finish it themselves, Paimon. That's the beauty of it.
Yeah, we've been battling issues on every front trying to realize this dream. Anyway, let me give you a quick summary of what the story's all about. The protagonist of the story is a young oceanid who transforms herself into human form, despite the protests of her family. She longed to live just like any other human, and sure enough, she found friendship and even love. Everything
Ew.
seemed perfect. But one day, her true identity was exposed, and her world came crashing down around her.
So far, so good. A classic tale. What happened after that?
That's one of the issues we've been trying to deal with. Unfortunately, this was as far as the director got with her script. We need a proper ending so we can bring this musical to the stage. But people have different opinions on which direction to take it in.
We still
Murder.
haven't decided between a happy ending or a true-to-life tragedy.
War.
By true to life, you mean the director's sudden disappearance?
Yeah,
No, make it
like
murder.
they say, truth is stranger than fiction. But then there's the question of whether we really want to use the stage to pass our raw pain onto the audience.
No, don't pass on pain to the audience. They're stupid enough as it is. I say just give it a happy ending. That's
Exactly. A lot of the time, people come to watch a show just hoping for some light entertainment. We have to consider their emotional stake in this, not just our own. And one last thing. We're still waiting on confirmation from two of our main actors. The first is Paulo, who plays the protagonist's lover. He's locked himself away to focus on writing an ending for the script. But the deadline's passed, and we still haven't heard from him.
He died.
The other is Villemont, who plays the main antagonist. He took the director's death pretty hard. Hasn't set foot in the city since. He did write to us, promising that he'll be there for the final performance, but we haven't seen or heard from him since. So we're not really sure what to make of that.
I think he's skipping town.
Although, now that we have Miss Farina helping us, maybe we should take the opportunity to get everyone back together.
What opportunity? What do you mean?
Maybe you're unaware, but your name has always been like a rallying cry for us.
Our director was constantly singing your praises. All of us look up to you as a role model.
Oh, stop! You're making me all flustered. Although, not in a bad way. I suspect the reason they're dragging their feet is that they have their doubts about whether the show will really go ahead, considering all the issues you've been facing. But one by one, all the obstacles are being removed. Now is the time to rally the troops.
Makes
Rally
sense.
the gods.
Okay, priority number 1, let's check in with Paulo and see where he's at with the ending. He went back to Poisson a few days ago. Said
Well-
that staying in a friend's home might help him to relax and escape the feeling of isolation.
I thought the last thing his friend would want right now would be to take visitors, given that Poisson was flooded not too long ago. But I guess it's the opposite. A friend in need and all that.
Yeah, maybe he could use some company.
Maybe. Just maybe.
Poisson.
I get what happened. You don't have to join. I'll go and say you wanted to sleep here.
Nothing. I suppose my presence will be indispensable if we are to restore his faith in the show. So allons-y. To Poisson!
Are you sure? I can always say no. But first, I have to loot this place. I gotta make sure they're definitely poor. They must stay poor. I cannot allow them to have anything. They will not be given the chance. Alright, I think I've searched it. I just had to make sure. I just had to make sure that we can. I just had to make sure that they were poor. I just had to make sure, guys. Mr. Ray. Oh, yeah. Make no sense. Ha!
If I remember correctly, this is where he's staying.
Who is it?
It's
Me.
me. Is the script ready?
You came all the way here for that?
All right. Forget that for now. Just come on out. We've got some great news.
Nice try. Look, just give me some time, okay? I'm just wrapping up this last part of the script. I'll be out once I'm done.
Okay then. Looking forward to your masterpiece.
If he gives us
So,
parachute,
as expected, he's missed the deadline.
The ending is one of the most important parts of the show. Even once he's done, it isn't final until we've all had the chance to read through and make sure we agree on it.
Someone told me they'd just seen you in Poisson. I assumed it was a case of mistaken identity, but sure enough, here you are.
we didn't do anything
And
wrong.
Farina, too.
I was wondering if we might run into her.
So, you're here for Paolo? Looks like he could be a while, so feel free to take a stroll around town in the meantime. I've made all the arrangements already.
Oh, it's okay. We can just wait here.
Thank you for being so considerate, Miss Navia. That sounds wonderful. We'll take that stroll. Get over here, you! How oblivious are you?
Oh. I forgot.
How are things in Poisson now? Any better?
Things are on the mend, but it's a slow process. Some people may never recover from the trauma they experienced.
I'm sorry to hear that. I wish there was something I could do.
Please, must our conversations take such a depressing turn every time we meet? We all have painful memories, but we don't have to let them cloud everything we do. And if you're trying to make a new start, perhaps it's best if you don't bring up the past all the time.
Thank you for your words of comfort. You make a very good point.
Thanks,
but for
partner.
now, at least, I think I should stay with the way I'm feeling for a while longer.
It's okay. These things take time. Moving on from a painful experience is easier said than done. Which brings me to why I'm here. I thought you should probably know that not everyone here is ready to forgive and forget after the Hydro Archon's inaction in the face of catastrophe. To avoid upsetting the peace, I told the townspeople that everyone here is a member of the theater troupe, and that you are just an actress playing the role of Farina. It's not a perfect solution, but hopefully it means you won't have to lie low while you're here.
Thank you, Chief.
Thoughtful of you, Navia.
Thanks,
Well,
partner.
what do you expect? I am the courageous and considerate president of Spina di Rosula, after all, like my father before me. Anyway,
Counts.
that was all. Look after her now.
Thanks, partner.
Off we go then. Let's take a look up there. I don't have any friends that I can be frank and honest with, so maybe she's right. You're the closest thing to friends that I have.
Damn! The ladder just keeps getting low for us. Swear words. Don't make me fight you.
I'm so grateful that Miss Nafia was so understanding. To be perfectly honest, I didn't know if I was ready to meet her. It's always easiest to just run away from your problems. But that never fixes anything. You can't get around the obstacles without facing them.
So that's why you were nervous when they brought up Poisson.
Duh.
Yeah.
I knew it.
I'd be lying if I said I wasn't scared of coming back here. Still, I felt it was something I had to do. As I was saying before, I want to see for myself the things that I never could in the past. I'd be overjoyed if the people here could find it in their hearts to forgive me. But they're more likely to unleash a tirade of vitriol against me, which, of course, I completely understand and accept.
I'm sure people can tell who you are, but let's be hopeful. Maybe they believe it, maybe they don't. I'm here to fight just in case.
Yeah, I can tell people are watching me.
I see you, you know.
I'm sure some people here see the idea of someone coming to Poisson dressed as the Hydra Archon as extremely disrespectful. I used to be terrified of the gaze of other people, especially when they had suspicion or resentment in their eyes. I guess I wasn't quite ready for this after all.
I'm not surprised you're making yourself go through all of this.
That's really big of you.
I can't let myself see only the things I want to see. How would that make me any different from before?
Look! There seems to be a crowd gathering over there.
Fucking hell. They clearly are talking loud. I can hear you, you know.
Probably time we made a move. How about we check out Spina di Rosula's ship? We should have a view of the whole of Poisson from there.
Good idea. Let's run. Fuck off, Marco. So much running. Sir, I worked out too damn much just to be exhausted. It's easy. So much running. Come on. Then we made it. Enough.
I'm sorry. You probably just wanted a relaxing stroll, and here I am dumping all this heavy stuff on you.
I mean, I came here to learn of the people, not really relax. I relax just as fine when I'm beating up a hilly troll.
We don't mind. It's actually refreshing to see a different side of you.
That too.
Great. Well, I appreciate your company, so please don't disappear just yet. I don't know whether you can tell, but the years of suffering and loneliness aren't the only reason I have a hard time facing up to who I used to be.
I got the impressions.
As I stand here by the ship, I can't get the images of the rising water out of my mind. One after another, people were taken by the water. All those treasured lives and memories washed out of existence in an instant. They thought their god would protect them. They had absolute faith that when disaster struck, a divine power would save them from harm. And all the while, I played my part to perfection to convince them that was true. But then the floodwaters finally came, and the Hydro Archon did nothing.
You shouldn't look at it like that. You were only doing your duty.
Yeah, don't be so hard on yourself. Gods are pathetic, and they don't really do anything good. Most of them, at least.
I've had to go through so many moments like that for the sake of protecting the truth. As time went on, it got harder and harder to bear, and I became more lonely and isolated. Eventually, I realized I had nothing left except the truth. I became terrified of completely failing in my task, and was haunted by the thought of being left all alone, weeping on my throne. Fortunately, we were able to avoid the worst-case scenario thanks to the help of heroic individuals such as yourselves.
Honestly, pure luck. And as I said, I am the witness, so I said fuck fate.
Everyone rose to their responsibilities, and I finally regained my freedom. But on some level, freedom also means no longer being needed. I have no further use to people.
I can't say anything for that. I really can't.
Paimon would have never imagined you'd see it that way.
I mean, yeah, think of your freedom as a reward.
A reward?
So now you can finally speak your heart and you could do whatever you want.
I guess so.
Yep.
And back
Speaking your
then, I didn't even dare to dream about having someone to confide in. I was scared of someone recognizing me for who I truly was, and exposing the secret I swore to protect. Believe in the Farina you see on stage. She is the one you can trust. I
Man,
had to keep all my feelings, all my curiosity about life to myself. No one could be allowed to know. That's what I really meant when I said I'm no good at maintaining relationships.
So that's where you were coming from. Paimon totally thought you were just a bit of a diva at heart.
Paimon, fly away.
I had to keep all my feelings, all my curiosity about life to myself. No one could be allowed to know. That's what I really meant when I said I'm no good at maintaining relationships.
Okay, now I get it now. My brain's piecing it together.
Could you please get off my case? I don't know what's gotten into you today. I'm making an effort here. You could at least try to do the same.
What Paimon say?
I do. I once had nothing but the truth, and now I'm finally free to live my own life again. And even though I have no idea where I'm going right now, at least the choice is in my hands. All right, it's about time to head back. Paulo should have finished the ending by now.
Sure. Okay, let's head back and check it out.
Yeah, let's go see if it's good. I like that heart-to-heart moment. That was purely good. I like that so much. That was just nice. Oh no, I died! Oh no! Bring me to the water! Save me from the... Emergency food. Activate. Hold on. Let's have a for a minute. Oh, how can that make sense? Oh,
Didn't you say you needed to watch what you eat?
hold
You're
on a moment.
supposed to be cutting down on fried foods, not wolfing down copious quantities of fish and chips, you know?
Yeah, this guy is fat. I didn't want to say it earlier, but yeah, he's mega fat. So just not